Horns up and welcome to Headbanger's Kitchen, the heavy metal cooking show that's keto all the way. I hope you guys are all doing good. Today we're going to be cooking with chicken livers. Oh yes, you heard that right. Now you guys know that I believe we should eat all parts of the animal, the heart, the brain, the testicles, everything. And today we're going to use the chicken livers to make a delicious chicken liver pate. And not just one chicken liver pate. Like, we're going to make it two different ways. I'm going to show you a rustic country style chicken liver pate, and I'm also going to show you a fancy fine dining kind of chicken liver pate. Anyway, enough jibber jabber, let's go and make that chicken liver pate. Is it pate? Is it pate? Is it parfait? You let me know in the comments below. So for our country style chicken liver pate, we're going to get a non-stick skillet on the stove, and I'm going to heat up a whole tablespoon of olive oil. Once the oil is nice and hot, I'm going to add in about 50 grams of diced red onions, just roughly chopped. You can also use white onions, you can also use shallots. And you just want to sweat these onions down, so give them all a good mix. I'm also going to season the onions with some salt, and I'm also going to add a little bit of paprika just for a little more oomph to the pate or pate. Once the onions have started to soften, I'm going to add in some chopped up garlic and give it all another good mix. Now once the onion and the garlic is starting to brown, I'm going to add in the chicken livers. And you want to give it all a good mix. Now some people have a thing about soaking chicken livers in milk to remove some minerally taste, but honestly I did a lot of research on the internet and there was nothing concrete about it. So I'm just using the chicken livers as they are. Now I'm going to season the chicken livers with a little bit of salt and pepper. Now the chicken livers don't take too long to cook. A lot of people like their chicken livers to be sort of medium done. Like not bloody but not all the way cooked through. They like a little bit of pink in the middle. So you can cook your chicken livers how you choose to. Now I'm just going to add some butter in the pan and let that all melt down. Now as the chicken livers cook, I want to add in some fresh herbs, so I'm adding in some thyme and I'm also adding in some fresh parsley and give it all a good mix. And once your chicken livers have finished cooking, you want to turn off the heat and then you want to add some more butter and just let that melt in the pan itself. Just give everything a good mix till all the butter has melted and the chicken livers are cooked through. Then you want to take this mixture and you want to put it into your food processor. Now make sure you use one of these silicone spatulas so you can get every little bit of butter and liver and onion out of the pan. Anyway, once it's in your food processor, all you got to do is give it all a good blitz. So anyway, as you're blending that, make sure you open it up, scrape down the sides and keep blitzing it till it's the consistency you like. You can keep it chunky if you like, or you can keep it nice and smooth. It's completely up to you. Anyway, after blitzing it, it's pretty much ready. I'm going to transfer it to a ramekin. That's all you got to do. And then I'm going to put it in the fridge to chill. Now sometimes people like to put a layer of butter on top of the pate, or they like to garnish it with something. I'll garnish it later. Now to make our fancy chicken liver pate, we're going to take 50 grams of butter and put it in a saucepan. To that I'm going to add our onion, about 50 grams, a couple of cloves of smashed garlic. I'm going to add in some fresh thyme, and I'm going to add in a nice swig of white wine. I'm going to season it with some salt and some pepper. Anyway, I got to put this on the stove. And then on the lowest heat, let it all just melt and infuse together. You literally want to cook this low and slow till all the alcohol in the wine cooks off, all the butter melts, and the onions and the garlic become nice and soft. And basically there's a beautiful infusion of all the flavors. You, however, do not want to brown the butter, so make sure you keep an eye on it, watch it as it cooks, and once it's melted and it's all a nice, delicious, buttery, winey mixture, turn the heat off and let it cool. Meanwhile, I'm going to put my chicken livers in my food processor and then I'm going to give it a good blitz. Yes, these are raw chicken livers that I'm going to blitz in my food processor till it becomes liquid. Now into the liquid chicken livers, I'm going to put the cool down mixture of the butter and the shallots and the garlic and give it all a good blitz. You gotta blitz, 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 blitz till you get a nice fine puree. And then I'm going to sieve this mixture. And the idea is you are going to get the most creamy, smooth and delicious liver pate ever. Don't worry, we still have to cook it, and just make sure you can get as much of it through as possible. And whatever's left, you can either discard or you can put it back in the food processor and blitz it even finer, or you can do what I did, which was frying it on the frying pan and eating it like a snack. Anyway, once that's done, I'm going to pour this liquid mixture into a ramekin or any other oven-proof dish. Then I'm going to put these in my baking tray. I'm going to pour in some water, and basically what you've created is a bain-marie kind of thing, and you put that in your oven at 150 degrees Celsius for about 15 to 20 minutes. Or the internal temperature is 64 degrees, but I just go by feel. And your chicken liver pate is ready. It's done after about 15 minutes. Just take it out and put it in the fridge to chill. And that's pretty much it, my friends. Your chicken liver pate, a lovely rustic country style one, and a delicious fine dining style chicken liver pate are both ready and they look delicious. Anyway, before we taste, I'm going to just take a spoon of that liver. Oh yeah, that looks good. But look at the one that we cooked low and slow in the oven. I mean, that is literally pink underneath. Oh yeah. Anyway, enough jibber jabber, time to taste. Alright guys, so it's time to taste our chicken liver pate, and there's a lot of information I want to share with you guys, which I will write in the blog post that you can find on headbangerskitchen.com. I will link that in the video description below. But right now, let me just quickly taste them. Let's go with the country style liver pate first. Okay, I'm going to talk about this first. So I might have cooked the livers a little more than I would have liked. It would have had a more pink color had I cooked it a little bit less. But having said that, this is still amazing. It's full of flavor. You get a lovely mouth feel. Like this on my keto bread will be heaven. It's buttery, it's creamy, but at the same time, you know, you feel like you're eating something meaty. Like it's got that texture to it. And yeah, the herbs just add a lovely note to it. Now let me go to the fancy one, which as you guys saw was pink and blushing, which was beautiful. Oh, smells all like the wine and the livers. Okay, I'm gonna admit a mistake that I made. I actually forgot to season the livers in this. So when you do season the livers, you need to season it after you sieve it out. But having said that, this is incredible. It is so creamy, velvety. The mouth feel is like it's pleasure on your palate, guys. I'm really digging it. Honestly, both have their own charm. Like, I don't know, I can't pick one over the other. It's like picking between, you know, one of your kids or something. So yeah, I think both of them are fantastic. Obviously, the fine dining style one takes a lot more work, but you know what, save it for a special occasion. Make this one regularly. Anyway, enough jibber jabber. I will see you on the next episode of Headbangers Kitchen. Cheers and keep ketoing. Hey guys, if you like Headbangers Kitchen and want to support what we do, you can pick up a t-shirt. Links are in the video description box below. I'm also a musician and I have a new song out, so you can click here and check it out. If you don't like death metal, you can just watch another Headbangers Kitchen episode. Cheers, guys.